Just turn on the TV a little bit for me, if you don't mind. Yeah, please. Just give me a minute. Just run a little live broadcast. So. They're behind you, man. They're behind you. Yeah. Let me see. Let me see. No, the other one. No worries, it's not. Yeah, man, it's good, man. It's not trouble me. You get me? It's all good. It's good, man. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. All right, brothers and sisters. Shalom. Shalom. Another episode of the Global Reasoning. Coming in live on, we're streaming live on YouTube, and we're live also on the Instagram. All right, GOCC144 on Instagram. You can send a request and tune into the live broadcast. Just coming in, sitting in, got some messages, check the phone, everything. Shalom, shalom, everybody. Hope you're all good. Hope you're blessed. Hope the TV not in the background and not distracting. As a matter of fact, let me turn it off. One second. Let me just turn it off real quick. So you don't have any distractions in the back. All right? Yeah, man, that's better. Yes, saw something earlier today. Saw got a message earlier. Saw some stuff on social media and said, I mean, come on and just do a quick comment. Quick, this one belong. All right. I see. Oh, sorry, forgive me, man. All praises to the Most Higher in the name of Yeshua. You know, for the opportunity just to come and speak and talk to the brethren. Are you with me? All right, check this out. Okay, check this out. What I'm saying? Blackout Tuesday. All right. So I titled this "Taking Our Economy Back." Right. Check this out. Something interesting here I came across. All right. It's for those of you who never know or first hearing about it. Black Wall Street or the Tulsa race massacre. That happened exactly 99 years ago. Today is it's 99 years and a day. Today, I'm gonna read something here, and this is off of Wikipedia. You can go and get. All right, check it out. Here it says. It says Tulsa Race Massacre. The Tulsa Race Massacre, also called the Tulsa Race Riot in the Greenwood Massacre, or the Black Wall Street Massacre of 1921, took place on May 31st and June 1st, 1921. All right, so just bust over 99 years of it. All right, why am I going here? Why am I reading this? Like I said, I titled this broadcast here, Taking Back Our Economy. All right. Where am I? Where did I leave off? It says here. It says May 31st and June 1st, 1921, when mobs of white residents attacked mobs of white residents attacked black residents and businesses of the Greenwood district in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It has been called the single worst incident of racial violence in American history. The attack, carried out on the ground and from private aircraft, destroyed more than 35 square blocks of the district. At that time, the wealthiest black community in the United States, known as Black Wall Street. More than 800 people were admitted to the hospital, and as many as 6,000 black residents were interned at large facilities, many for several days. Now, Black Wall Street was doing well. It was, it was a vibrant community. That's why hence the name Black Wall Street. But also, they were about to put the railway near it, and once the railway had got there, it would have been over. So, they came up with, they did a false flag saying that a young man by the name of Dick Rowland, a shoe shiner, assaulted a young white lady. So that caused them to go on that assaulting and not even murder or anything like that. So they went and they took out a financial hub or a capital that our people were vibing and thriving off. All right. So check this out. Saw a message today saying Blackout Tuesday, right? And I'm like, yeah, Blackout Tuesday would be a good thing, But just for Tuesday, had me thinking. Okay, now check this one out. How about Blackout Sabbath? Each and every Sabbath, where we don't spend our money, give our time, our energy to anybody, to any nation. The only where our time and energy goes is to the Most High on the Sabbath day. You with me? So we have a thing called Blackout Sabbath. And just had me here reading, looking into the scripts. You with me? Looking into the scripts and came up with something here so in the book of Jubilees. The book of Jubilees, 50th chapter, all right? I'm in the pseudepigraph of the Old Testament, Jubilees chapter 50. Now check this out. Read this, had me thinking. All right? It says this here. It says here. It says Jubilees 50, verses 6. All right? It says, and behold, the commandment regarding the Sabbaths. I have written them down for thee and all the judgments of his laws. 6 days shalt thou labor, but on the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Most High your power. In it you shall do no manner of work, you and your sons and your men servants and your maid servants and all of your cattle and all of your sojourner. So that means you, your son, someone that works for you, a helper, whatever the case is, employees, no work. All right. It says even the cattle. So the cattle is used to plow the land or what have you, no work. Okay? Even the cattle need the Sabbath. Okay? And the sojourner, so someone that's staying there, a stranger living with you or whatever the case is, no work. Also, who is with you? And the man that does any work on it shall die. So I'm reading that and I'm like, yo, the Bible says any man that doeth the work on the Sabbath or disobey the Most High's word is gonna die. So I guess a lot of people here looking and going, well, something. I did that on the Sabbath and I never died, or what have you. You get me? Like people will still listen and go, yo, well, I'm not dead and I've broken the Sabbath. But check this out, right? It had me thinking, right? So I went on Google and Googled what day of the week people die the most, which day have the most recorded deaths. And if you Google it or Google it yourself, guess which day comes up? Yes, the Sabbath day. Saturday kill more people than any other day. Okay? And the most I truth is word, the most I let you know that this day no work. So when people out there working, partying, breaking the Sabbath, you get me? And I tell you what, Friday comes into the mix as well. Why? Because the Sabbath starts Friday sundown. When people out there, you lose that edge. The most I say, listen, no work. Anybody that work is going to die. You with me? So you see I couldn't even believe it. There's stats on it. There's stats telling you that more people die on a Sabbath, on a Saturday, than any other day of the week. Google it if you think I'm making this up. So let me read this again here. And if you're just joining in, we're talking about taking back our economy. Someone had posted up, it's Blackout Tuesday. And I'm like, listen, check it. Get deal. Let's do Blackout Sabbath. Each and every Sabbath going forward. Let's not spend any money with these nations every Sabbath. And let's see how far they'll go. Let's see how far their business will continue if we take away our life support from it. You with me? We're taking back our economy. No, you're not going to get our money anymore. And this is not just for Babylon. This is for everywhere on the earth. Anybody right now who tuning into this broadcast and you're just coming here and you're just learning about this, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're not going to riot. and go and do what they did. We're not going to render evil for evil. But hear what? We're going to take away our finances. We are not going to spend any money with you on a Sabbath day. Let's block that is the real blackout. Exactly. Let's block. Okay. Sabbath. You're not getting a red cent. None of you gonna get a red cent on a Sabbath day. Let's see how long the Chinaman shop lasts in the community. Let's see how long the Arab man lasts in the community, but we're not buying on a Sabbath day. You with me? You think we need to riot and break the shop? He will board that up himself and get the hell out of there. Right now, people, it's some serious time right now. You with me? Yo, hear the deal. Check it out. We are not going to spend a dime on the Sabbath day. And let's see how long they last for. Let's see how long them can survive without us doing that. I'm in the book of Jubilees, the 50th chapter. I'm going to continue reading. Okay? It says, 6 days thou shalt labor, and the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Most High, your power. In it you shall do no manner of work, you or your sons or your men servants or your maid servants, and all your cattle, and the sojourner also who is with you. And the man that does any work on it shall die. The Sabbath is a day where we should not be working. Like I said, the highest debt recorded by the CDC, you Google it, you'll see it right now. It'll come up there. The highest debt is on a Sabbath day. Excuse me? Whoever desecrates that day, whoever lies with his wife, or whoever says he will do something on that day, do something on it, that he will set out on a journey thereon in regards to any buying or selling, no buying and selling on the Sabbath, and whosoever draws water thereon, which he had not prepared for himself, shall die. Okay? You can read it within your own time. All right? The Most High is saying, no buying and selling on the Sabbath. So hear what? We're not going to spend no money with you on the Sabbath day. We're going to block you out. Okay? Block out. Not block. 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 Black. BLACK. You out on a Sabbath day. And let's see how long you survive. Okay? We're not going to riot. We're not going to break them down. We're just not going to spend no money with you on a Sabbath day. Yo, on a Sabbath, my money stays in my pocket. On the Sabbath day. Okay? Let's see how long you survive. All right? Now check this out. More. Excuse me. 1 second here. Just hold it here for me. 1 sec. All right. Just one more thing here I want to add before I go, before I call it a night. I'm in the book of Nehemiah, okay? All right. I'm gonna start at the I'm in the book of Nehemiah, the 13th chapter. I'm gonna start at the 17th verse, okay? All right. As a matter of fact, let me start at verse 16. As a matter of fact, let me go up a little bit more. All right. So I'm in the book of Nehemiah, the 13th chapter and the 15th verse. And it reads as this. It says, in those days saw I in Judah some treading wine presses on the Sabbath, and bringing in sheaves, and laden asses, and also wine, grapes, and figs, and all manner of burdens, which they brought into Jerusalem on the Sabbath day. So Nehemiah is saying what he saw going on the Sabbath day in Jerusalem. And I testified against them in the day wherein they sold victuals. So on the Sabbath day, they was there selling, buying, and trading on the Sabbath day. Okay? Judah was dealing with this. All right? Verse 16. There dwelt men of Tyre also therein, which brought fish and all manner of ware, and sold on the Sabbath unto the children of Judah and in Jerusalem. So the men of Tyre, they were coming in, they were selling on the Sabbath day. So Nehemiah like, nah. Verse 17. Then I contended with the nobles of Judah and said unto them, what evil thing is this that you do and profane the Sabbath day? Okay, so Nehemiah is like, what type of evil is this? So not only am I saying, or with this taking back our economy, not only am I saying, let's not spend on the Sabbath. I'm saying, let's not commit evil. That's what the Bible says. The Bible calls it an evil. Nehemiah said, what kind of evil is this that you're coming in here and profaning the Sabbath day? So it's a double whammy for us. We're not gonna sell, we're not gonna buy or sell, you're not gonna take our labor, and we're gonna keep the Most High's laws in the process of doing that. Okay? So it's a double win for us. Okay? Let me keep reading here. I'm gonna start at 17 again. Then I contended with the nobles of Judah and said unto them, what evil thing is this that you do and profane the Sabbath day? Verse 18. Did not your fathers thus, and did not our power bring all this evil upon us and upon this city? So Nehemiah is like, didn't our fathers do this? And that's why the Most High punish us like the way we're getting punished now. Yet you bring more wrath upon Israel by profaning the Sabbath. Verse 19. And it came to pass that when the gates of Jerusalem began to be dark before the Sabbath, and this is all them people that said the Sabbath start when the sun come up. Hey, praise up for you. Okay? Verse 19. And it came to pass that when the gates of Jerusalem began to be dark before the Sabbath, I commanded that the gates should be shut and charged that they should not be opened till after the Sabbath. And some of my servants set I at the gates, that there should no burden be brought in on the Sabbath day. So the merchants and sellers of all kind and ware lodge without Jerusalem once or twice. Then I testified against them and said unto them, why lodge you about the wall? If you do so again, I will lay hands on you. And I don't think Nehemiah here was talking about Hebrews 6, laying on of hands for healing. You with me? I don't think he was referring to that. He was letting them know straight that if you come here again, okay, why lodge you about the wall? If you do so again, I will lay hands on you. From that time forth came they no more on the Sabbath. So I'm saying, check it out, brothers and sisters, if you're just tuning in. Let's forget Blackout Tuesday. Let's have Blackout Sabbath. This Sabbath and every other Sabbath going forward. Let's see how long, okay? Let's see how long these swines can survive without taking our energy, our sweat, our blood, and our tears. Okay? We're not going to burn nothing. We're just keeping our money in our pockets. Okay? And we're keeping the Most High Sabbath. Let's see how long you will last. All right? So let's take back our economy from these people. Let's take it back and see the Most High bless us for keeping His laws. Like I said, you can go and check it out on Google. The most amount of deaths occur on the Sabbath day. So why you go partake with that? Let's stay, let's pray, worship the Most High, keep the Sabbath, keep our finances with us. All right, taking back our economy. Hey, and like I said, this won't be long. That's all I have to say for this evening, man. It just sparked me. You get me? Seeing it, we're taking back our economy. And this and listen, this goes to everybody, to the Jew first, and also to the Gentile. Okay, Gentiles out there, if you want to protest, if you want to do something worthwhile, hear what you should do. Learn the laws of the children of Israel. Follow the children of Israel constitution, which is written in the Bible. Start by keeping the Sabbath day. All right. So coming this Sabbath, we are going to block out. We're not giving none of our resources, okay, to the Jew first and also to the Gentile. All right. So if you're here and you're watching it for the first time, you're just tuning in. You don't know what this is. What we're gonna do, we're gonna observe the Sabbath. We're not gonna spend our money on the Sabbath. We're gonna keep it. Let us see how long the oppressors can go on oppressing if we pull our finances away. Let's see. All right. The Bible says the kingdom cometh not by observation. All right. And that don't mean that we should be out there protesting or vandalizing or rioting. No, man. We just keep back, keep our money to ourselves and see what's up. All right. Brothers and sisters, that's all the time I have tonight. All right. As I said, quick and short, enough love, enough respect to everybody. We streaming also on Instagram, GOCC144 on Instagram. You can send our requests. All right, so big up everybody on Instagram. Enough love. Big up everybody tuning in on YouTube. All right, till we meet again. I mean, tune into the broadcast tomorrow night, tomorrow evening. With myself and the elders of the church, Elder Ricard, Elder Lawyer, with me. On the the regular Wednesday broadcast, most I willing, we'll be there, ready to go. But just I chime in on this blackout Tuesday thing. Now, man, we're going to blackout Sabbath each and every Sabbath. All right, blackout Sabbath. Let's make this a meme, elder. Yeah, man. We should blackout Sabbath. You with me? Take back our economy. Blackout Sabbath. All right, taking it back. We're not spending no money on the Sabbath day. We are not going to desecrate the Most High's day. All right, brothers and sisters, enough love, enough respect. Shalom.